When winter transforms our backyard into a snowy wonderland, it also unlocks our rescue dog Roman's hidden talent, escape artist. With snowbanks stacked higher than the fence, he doesn't just dream of chasing deer, he simply steps right over it and takes off on his own little adventures. After one too many heart-stopping moments of him disappearing into the forest, I decided it was time to try out the Tractive DOG 6 GPS and health tracker to see if it could really keep up with him. The tracker itself is sleek, lightweight, and waterproof. I picked them in color, though it also comes in black and brown. It comes with a rubber clip that fits collars or harnesses up to 3 centimeters wide. Simply remove your dog's collar, lay it on the clip, and snap the tracker into place. For narrower collars, you can thread the strap through the holes in the middle of the clip for extra security. If the rubber clip doesn't fit, Tractive also offers fabric clips in 2 sizes that help secure the tracker to wider or narrower collars. The tracker clipped easily and securely to Roman's collar, and he didn't notice it at all. Battery life is strong too, up to 10 days on a single charge, which meant I wasn't constantly worried about plugging it in. Setting it up took about half an hour. I charged the device, scanned the QR code to download the app, added Roman's details, and set up a virtual fence around our yard. The app was surprisingly straightforward, and I liked being able to personalize Roman's profile with photos and even his microchip number. Now, here's where it really got tested. On the very first night, Roman climbed over the fence again. It was dark, and even though I was watching, I lost sight of him almost instantly. Within seconds, my phone buzzed with an alert that he'd left the safe zone. The app showed me exactly where he was heading in the forest. Thankfully, he came back when I called, but if he hadn't, I would have been able to follow his trail directly on the map. A moment later, I got another notification confirming he was safely back inside the yard. That was the first time I truly felt the peace of mind this device offers. Over the week, I also tested its activity tracking. I got into the habit of tapping the walk button before we headed out, and checking our routes afterward. It showed me how far we'd gone, how long we'd been out, and even how many calories Roman had burned. The location history was great for looking back on our favorite trails, and the app even compares your dog's activity to others locally and globally. Watching Roman climb the leaderboard and unlock little milestone badges was surprisingly fun, a playful touch I wasn't expecting. Another feature I liked was the data sharing. With a quick link, other family members could access the app and track Roman's movements too. That way, whoever it was out walking, our activity and location history stayed complete. The bark monitoring is another useful feature. The tracker keeps an eye on changes in your dog's barking levels, which can be really helpful for spotting early signs of separation anxiety or other stress-related issues. If Roman's barking suddenly increases when I'm not home, I get a better idea of how he's coping, and whether something in his routine might be causing him distress. By the end of the first week, Roman received his first wellness score, a 77. The app rated his activity and barking as good, while his sleep came in as okay. Since he sleeps soundly at night and naps during the day, the score improved as the app gathered more data. Since I first started using the tracker, Tractive has rolled out something new that makes it even more valuable: heart rate and respiratory rate tracking. After about a week of wear, the app sets a baseline for your dog and then shows their daily averages alongside alerts if something looks off. An elevated heart rate can be a sign of stress, dehydration, or even heart issues, while changes in breathing patterns may point to illness or discomfort. I can now see Roman's average resting heart rate and average respiratory rate right in the app. Having those numbers at a glance, and getting an alert if something drifts outside the normal range, feels like an extra layer of reassurance, like an early warning system. Even vets highlight how important tracking health data can be. Battery life was another pleasant surprise. After 7 days of continuous use, the device still had 32% left, and when I finally recharged it, it was back to full in just 30 minutes. Because Roman spends most of the day in the power-saving zone linked to our Wi-Fi, it hardly drained at all. There were a couple of small challenges. Setting up precise boundaries in our uneven yard took some experimenting, especially since GPS can be less accurate near dense trees. I found that making the safe zone slightly larger reduced false alerts. It's also best to keep the tracker fully charged. The last thing you want is for the battery to run low just as your dog decides to go exploring. The wellness data is useful and interesting, and becomes even more valuable as the tracker gathers more information over time. Overall, I've been impressed. The Tractive DOG 6 isn't just about knowing where your dog is in the moment. It gives you insights into their daily activity, sleep, barking, health, and overall well-being, while also letting you set goals and share progress with family. So, is the Tractive DOG 6 GPS and health tracker worth it? For me, absolutely. It's lightweight, reliable, and gives me real peace of mind. Whether it's winter, when Roman tests the limits of our snow-covered fence, or summer, when the scent of deer becomes too tempting to resist. If you want to keep closer tabs on your dog's safety, activity, and health, I can definitely recommend it. I'll leave a link in the description below if you'd like to check it out. If you want more insights about your dog, grab your free behavior guides today. Links are below. Thanks for watching. Come visit us at catanddoghouse.com/dogs.